Are you choosing every day to be the best you and to do your very best? Because I had an experience this week that was just that reminder of how I want to live with excellence. I want to be that person that shows up. And no matter what I'm doing, I want to do it to the best of my ability. And my heart soars and appreciates when people do that for me. I went to the dentist and I have a new dental hygienist, and she was amazing in the most amazing way. She was such a blessing. So, a little too much information, but I love tea. So I'm not a coffee drinker. I am a tea drinker. So when I have my cup, I'm drinking tea, not coffee. But with that tea addiction that I have, I don't drink soda. Like literally, I don't do sugary drinks. I don't do juices. I don't do, sorry, there's some buggies today. All I do is tea, black tea normally, sometimes herbal. I love iced tea in the summer and I love hot tea in the winter. I love tea. And then I also drink water with lemon. Like that's what I drink. It's what I drink. So with that, I get stain. I get stain on the bottom of my teeth and under. And no matter how good I am at flossing and brushing twice a day and using my Sonicare and using mouthwash, I get stain. It's just kind of a part of the deal. I'm aware of it, and I'm not giving up my tea to not have stain. So what I require is an amazing dental hygienist and dentist to make sure that I am stainless. And I found her. She's amazing. I've gone through a couple different dental hygienists at this office. It's a pretty big office. And I have found my match. She's amazing. She came in with the sweetest, most gentle spirit. She looked inside my mouth when she was doing my x-rays, because it was that one time a year that we do x-rays. And she goes, "Oh, you've got stain." And I could feel it in her. I could feel the excitement of the challenge of getting all the stain away. And I sat there and I said, "Yes, I'm a tea drinker." And I said, "And you get to go at it." And she was like, "Game on." This woman is amazing. And she did. She used all sorts of different instruments and different ways to be able to get my stain off my teeth. And she took such great care and pride in the work that she was doing. She was amazing. And I know I keep saying it, but she was. She really was. And the best part of it is, it was just like sitting down with a friend and hanging out with somebody who was excited to be there, appreciated what she was doing, and was determined to do it to the best of her ability. And she was just pretty awesome to boot. It was awesome. It was like the best dentist appointment. She was a blessing. And so as I drove away, I made a note in my phone, not while driving, but I made a note in my phone as I left the office that I needed to talk about excellence, because what it did is it put this check in my spirit of, am I doing everything with excellence? And, I try. I thought back on every job I've had since my first job working at TJ Maxx when I was 16 to when I switched jobs and went over to Burlington Coat Factory when they were open, because they paid 75 cents more an hour. I'm old. Anyways, that was a big pay increase. To every job I've had since then, I've had this amazing life of these grand adventures in professionally, where I've gotten to do things that I've loved. I've always done what I love. And while I am there, I would like to think I've always done the best I can. And as I sit and I think about it, I'm like, when I was in my late teens and early 20s, I was not as good as I am today. I didn't have that drive or that dedication to be as consistent as I do today. And there's a part of me that groans and is like, "Oh, I should have been better at that." And maybe it's not that I wasn't good at it, but maybe I should have been more consistent at it. So I ask you today, what you are doing today, are you consistent? Are you consistently giving your best? And if not, why are you not? If you hate what you are doing, why are you not working towards doing something that you love? I know we all have to pay the bills. Like, that's the reality. But choose something that can pay the bills that you at least enjoy. Because when you enjoy it, you add to the world. You're able to touch people and bring light and joy and assist them. The most amazing thing that we can do with our lives is be of service to others. And I am lucky that most of the things I have done in my life is in service to others. And I take great pride in the way that I have caregiven for the elders that I've worked with over the years, for the way that I care for my parents now, the way that I take care of my daughter. I love her so much. I love her so much. She's like one of the coolest people I've ever met in my life. And she's so freaking strong. And she's so like emotionally. I just had this vision in my head of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And she's not like strong like that. She's emotionally just a ninja. She is so amazing. She is so clear. She is so self-aware. She is so self-actualized. It's come out of a hard thing, but it is so amazing to watch a 13-and-a-half-year-old be like that, and to be able to clearly state her needs and oh my gosh, I could go off on my child, but that's because I'm a mom and I love her and I think she's amazing. And this is about you. This is about, how are you doing those things? Because if a 13-and-a-half-year-old can do it, you can do it too. I continue to work on it, but I had the most amazing reminder this week, and I am so grateful. So I share it with you, and I ask you, how could you be better? How could you be chasing your passions better? How could you be engaging better? And how could you be giving your all better? Look into yourself. Take some time. Go have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or a glass of water and sit there and think about what it is that you could do better with your life. Again, I really appreciate the way that this community is responding and growing, and I appreciate every one of you. And if you haven't yet liked and subscribed, please do those things. Please comment. Please give me feedback. I love your feedback. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you showing up. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being filled up. Now it is time to go out into the world and overflow, but do it with greatness. Do it with intention. And maybe, just maybe, if we all do it, we can change the world.